Businesses have proposed several ideas to improve the government's productivity and innovation credit scheme so that more micro-enterprises can benefit. Under the scheme, companies are given tax deductions and cash grants when they invest in raising productivity. Saiful Bari Ismail reports.
Leap SchoolHouse is a micro-enterprise that has reaped benefits from the Productivity and Innovation Credit, or PIC. The learning establishment says applying for the grants became much easier after outsourcing its accounting activities.
With their professional input for us, we could able to look into our projections more accurately. We could look into our finances and budgeting with very, very accurate figures. Rather than looking at it from a short to the medium term, we can even project up to the long term of 3 to 5 years.
Since it was launched in 2010, about 1 in 5 micro-enterprises have taken up the PIC scheme. The Singapore Manufacturing Federation attributes the low take-up rate to the cumbersome application process.
The government cannot know everything. The process of applying becomes so complex. And you ask so much questions, then learn out is discouraging. And this is a fact. I give you one answer, from that answer you give me 5 questions back, and then another 5 answers give you another 20 questions back. That will be a problem for the SME.
Analysts believe the government needs to find a balance between making the application process easier and justifying the use of the grants.
Taxpayers' money need to be properly justified. You cannot go so simple as to cut the paperwork so much that you give money away. I think that will not be prudent.
Other business chambers also hope that simpler innovations and improvements can qualify for PIC.
My members, actually SME, most of them they are aware of the scheme, but they find it is not really that useful. One is because the criteria, for example, you have to invest in machinery and a certain so-called high-end technical, high-tech machinery, then you qualify. As long as it goes towards improving productivity or create certain innovation, the PIC scheme should be more flexible, actually catering for the lower end.
The government recognizes that there's inertia on some companies to use schemes like the Productivity and Innovation Credit. It had said to look into ways on how to make these schemes more easily understood, readily accessed, and directly applied.
The Catholic